Before we begin the presentation, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. I am Jerry Strickland. I'm an energy account specialist at Central Coast Community Energy. I manage relationships between our small and medium businesses and also work on some of the data analysis that we do for our customers. And I focus mainly on our service area up in the northern part of our service area, which is Monterey, San Benito, and Santa Cruz. And Patty, do you want to introduce yourself before we get started?
Yes, we're actually going to get started now. Thank you, everyone that's joined us tonight. We will be having more people joining us later on. I know it's 6 o'clock. My name is Patty Cruz, and I am the Energy Public Engagement Associate at Central Coast Community Energy. And I am very happy to be here with all of you tonight. And let's get started with our agenda. So tonight we're going to go over who is Central Coast Community Energy for those who do not know us. How does Central Coast Community Energy work with PG&E? Energy programs for enrolled customers, financial assistance programs, transitions to time of use for residents, vendor registry, future webinar topics within the energy portal, and at the end we will have the Q&A session. Again, thank you everyone that has joined us tonight. This webinar is being recorded, so if you miss anything, you'll be able to go back at it and watch it all over again by visiting our website. Let's get started. So now within the California Community Choice, known as CCCA, we serve 11 million electricity customers, as well as support equity, choice, and renewable energy, and in a way of 200 communities. And you could find out more what we do visiting the website that is on screen. Next slide, please. Thank you. But how does this CCA work? Well, we like to look at it in some type of partnership to support your customers. The CCA Community Choice Aggregator, thanks to the law known as ABA 117, jurisdictions were able to form GPAs known as Community Choice Energy Agencies that focus on electric generation. This effectively public agencies such as CCCE to purchase from the energy market, just like investor-owned utilities such as PG&E. Next slide, please. And just a little bit about ourselves. This is just an update of mostly all of our, just for PG&E customers, unincorporated Santa Barbara, Goleta, Carpinteria, SCE customers. We like to acknowledge them as well, just because they're being enrolled this year, and we want to make sure that everyone is aware of who we're trying to cover within the area. So we cover the Santa Cruz, San Benito, Monterey County, and now we are, since our expansion, we are heading south. Next slide. And some of our greatest accomplishments, we like to break it into three: our local choice, economic vitality, the local support. And with the local choice, we are proud to say that we have the clean and renewable offering, as well as 3C Prime, which is 100% renewable offering. Within the economic vitality, we have served $12 million within energy programs. And within the local support, we're happy to say that we have two offices, our headquarters in Monterey and our second office in the San Luis Obispo area. And we have invested within contracts within our local community, as well as employed more than 40 employees. And I'll go ahead and pass it on to Jerry.
Sorry about that, everyone. When I share my screen, I cannot get back to the mute and unmute button. So here, let me set this back up. Oops. And then Patty, are you seeing the correct slide?
just swap your screen.
I'm having some technical difficulties with swapping my screen now. Let's see. All right, there we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. So at Central Coast Community Energy, we have two energy mix options: 3C Choice, which is our default rate option, and 3C Prime, which is our 100% renewable rate option. 3C Prime is only 0.8 of a penny more per kilowatt than 3C Choice. Many customers choose to opt up to 3C Prime because they have sustainability goals that they want to reach right away, having 100% renewable energy power their home or business. And it's often more affordable than outfitting their entire home or business with 100% renewable solar panels and battery storage. So if you are interested in opting up to 3C Prime, please visit our website. For Santa Cruz and Monterey and San Benito, it's 3cenergy.org/opt-over-north. And if you live in some of our newer service areas, San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara, visit 3cenergy/opt-over-south. Or you can always call our call center and a local representative will be sure to assist you. Also, just a shout out to our Santa Barbara community. They're a newly enrolled community and have already been enrolling in 3C Prime a lot. We've seen a lot of enrollments in that service area. So we do offer a 100% renewable option, but we have a goal and a vision for our customers that we will have 100% renewable power mix for all of our customers by 2030. We call this our pathway to 100% clean and renewable. This is 15 years ahead of the state of California to be 100% renewable. We hope by 2025 we'll be 60% clean and renewable, which again is still 5 years ahead of the state of California's goal. So we here at Central Coast Community Energy, clean and renewable energy is one of our pillars and values. And so we will strive to provide that for our customers. We also offer a plethora of programs for our customers, one being Electrify Your Ride. Central Coast Community Energy is providing incentives for qualified clean vehicles that are new or used, purchased, or leased between February 1st, 2021 and September 30th, 2021. So depending on your vehicle and the income level, you could receive up to a $5,000 incentive for electrifying your ride and opting for an electric vehicle. This program has been running for a couple months now, but anyone can still apply. There are funds still available. And you never know if your electric or hybrid vehicle qualifies. So go online to our website and check just in case. This incentive can also be stacked with other state, local, and federal programs. So definitely, check and make sure that you are getting all the benefits that you qualify for. Another program that we have is Charge Your Ride. So this is an incentive for you to put EV chargers into your home. So this is for, plug-in electric hybrid vehicles, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, or even electric motorcycle charging. Again, you can receive up to a certain amount based on your income, as well as the charger that you're purchasing will vary the amount that you could receive. Check our website, but we really want to encourage our customers to take advantage of these incentives and these programs while they're here. the future is looking like we're going to have a lot of electric vehicles on the road. So take advantage of these programs while you can. Don't miss out on having your transition to electric be incentivized. So at this point in our presentation, we're going to transition into some of the financial assistance programs that are available to our customers. And the first I'm going to talk about is CAREFARAH. So this is a state-run discount program through the investor-owned utilities in our service areas case, either PG&E or SoCal and Edison. So Central Coast Community Energies have access to the same PG&E or SCE rate assistance programs while benefiting from the clean and renewable energy at competitive prices that we provide here at Central Coast Community Energy. Check based on your income level of your household, whether you qualify for CAREFARAH. You could have 18 to 20% of your energy bill covered by these programs. And to find out if you're eligible, this is through your investor-owned utility. So either PG&E or SCE both have this program. Registering for CAREFARAH also kind of segues into this next financial assistance program, which is the Arrearage Management Plan, or AMP. AMP was created in response to the pandemic to help customers get a hold on their electric utility bills as the nation as a whole was suffering. So customers enrolled in AMP will receive a forgiveness for 1/12 of their debt for every time they pay an on-month payment and every time they pay a single month payment on time. And your debt, the max possible amount for forgiveness is $8,000, but each month, 1/12 of that could be paid. And then if you miss a payment, none of the debt that was forgiven until that point will come back to you. It's all still forgiven. If you do, fall out of the AMP program by missing some of the participation criteria, it takes 1 full year before you can enroll again. So again, see if you can register for CAREFARAH because that could open the doorway to participating in the Arrearage Management Plan. Also, for financial assistance, there are several local nonprofits that have different programs to help assist in paying for your utility bills if you are struggling. So for instance, there's the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, also called LIHEAP. This is funded by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Service Administration for children and families. This is for low-income home energy. They also have a low-income home energy assistance program provided to help L1 households manage and meet their immediate home heating and or cooling needs too. So this is a one-time financial assistance to help avoid disconnections. They will assist you with budget counseling and also weatherizing your home and minor energy related repairs. So please take advantage of these local nonprofits if possible. The next program we have is the Medical Baseline Program. Again, this is run through the investor-owned utilities. However, Central Coast Community Energy customers have all the benefits of these financial assistance programs, plus the benefits and programs that we provide here at Central Coast Community Energy. The Medical Baseline Program provides a discount to your monthly bill if you can provide proof of having a critical medical device. And here we have several links and resources for various energy programs. The next financial assistance program we're going to talk about is the COVID-19 debt relief. The CPUC has provided relief for customers who have energy bill debt. They have instated a moratorium for disconnections throughout the pandemic. However, this ends on September 30th, 2021. They are instating several default payment plans for customers who have more than 60 days, who have debt that has elapsed more than 60 days. So you'll be enrolled in a 24-month payment plan. If you choose, there are ways to opt out of participating if you do not wish to participate. But if you want to learn more about the COVID-19 debt relief, please visit the CPUC's website. The last financial assistance program we're going to talk about is the Emergency Rental Assistance Program. And this is California's past law SB 91, which approved $2.6 billion in emergency rental and utility assistance. So through this program, applicants can receive help for past due rent and utilities. But you cannot have a household income that is more than 80% of the area that you live in. It's medium income. So if you fit this criteria and need assistance in your rent and utilities, please find a local partner network to assist you at housingiskey.com. The next topic we're going to touch on briefly tonight is understanding your time of use rate options and the transition to time of use. To ensure California can meet a goal of 100% clean, zero carbon energy by 2045, it's important that all Californians consider when you use your electricity and how important it is to consider how much energy you're using. With time of use, customers are encouraged to shift some energy use to times when rates are lower and there are less people using energy on the grid, and times that we can have times where we have less clean renewable resources on the grid as well. So that is what this time of use transition is being instated for. So you as a customer, you have a choice in what your time of use transition is. And you will do this through your investor-owned utility, so either PG&E or SCE. And I will walk you through finding out what your options are and how you can make your selection now. So to compare your time of use options, you're going to need to log into your PG&E or SCE.com account. So go online, you will need your account number or your username and password. However, if you don't know your username and password, you can use the visitor login, which will need your account number, which can be found on your bill, the last 4 digits of your social security and your meter ID. Again, that's only if you don't know your username and password. And then if you say, well, I don't know what those other pieces of information you want from me, there is another option where you can use your last name, the zip code of your service address, and then the last 4 digits of your social security number. But again, you can go online, sign in using your username and password, and the login sheet once you log in, the screen will look like the image on the left. And you can click manage your rate plan. And then the next screen will look like the image on the right. So here in this test image, it shows based on your personal usage, the various rate options that are available for you and the estimated costs based on 12 to 13 months of data. So in this example, the best costing option was the $850 for time of use, peak pricing, 4 to 9 p.m. every day, rate ETOUC. I would select that, click next, and finishing the prompts to make my selection. So definitely select a rate based on your values, and that is how you can make your decision for your time of use. The next item that I would like to discuss is the vendor registry that Central Coast Community Energy is now promoting. So at Central Coast Community Energy, as a public agency, we really want to work within our local communities, and every dollar we spend, we want to spend it in the communities that we serve. So by creating this vendor registry, we are creating a database of small and local businesses that could provide services that we at Central Coast Community Energy might be contracting out for, or requesting proposals from businesses. So here's the link, and then this is what the registry form looks like. So we are asking for a couple pieces of information, like your business name and address and your business license. We definitely are interested in the service type that you have. Again, the objective of this form is to connect us with small and local vendors that could provide services that we at Central Coast Community Energy need, such as, graphic design, event planning, or web design, videography. We have a lot of needs, and we want to make sure that we are sourcing from our beautiful Central Coast community businesses. So please check out, again, click the link, check out the registry, and sign up any businesses. Share with businesses that you think would want to be notified when we have requests for proposals. We will send them a direct email if they're in the vendor registry for those potential job opportunities.
Thank you, Jerry. And I just included the link in the chat box, so you'll be able to easily click or save it and work on it later. And in regards to our community events from 2020 and 2021, we've been doing our farm worker outreach program with local radio stations, both north area as well in the south area. We partner up with the radio station and do a farm worker outreach, and where we deliver lunch for the farm workers, and at the same time we're giving them information and resources for them to learn more about Central Coast Community Energy. We also attend in-person resource fairs. We do presentations and do advertisements and live interviews with the media. Next slide. And don't forget, September 16, we have a webinar at 6 o'clock Thursday. It's a customer energy portal preview. And in this webinar, we will be covering the secure access to your energy usage, current rate plan, service offerings, invoices, CCCE electric generation charges, as well as the public safety power shutoff. Will include the types of outages, who to contact, and resources available. So don't forget, Thursday, September 16th at 6 p.m., we will be connecting again via Zoom. And lastly, stay connected with us by visiting our website, as well as calling to our call center. They're available 7 days a week. And you could also visit us on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a Facebook in Spanish, Facebook en Español at 3C Energy en Español. And stay tuned on all our social media channels for any updates that we have. Follow us online, join us on our newsletter and board agenda notification list, and check out our extensive FAQ section on our website. And we're gonna open it up for a Q&A. So you could use the chat box, the Q&A box, and we will be answering questions. Give you a couple seconds. Okay, we have a question. What is the link we need to use to evaluate different time of use options?
Sure, I will go back also. So you will want to log into your pgne.com account. So if you are a PG&E customer, go to pgne.com, log in with your username and password. If you don't remember that, you can do the visitor login for a one-time sign-in using your account number and a couple other personal pieces of information. And so if you're a PG&E customer, it's pgne.com.
Thank you, Jerry. And we have another question. What is the difference between choice and prime energy besides the price?
I will go back to that slide. So 3C choice is our default option, which is currently at 31% renewable, whereas 3C prime is 100% renewable right now. So we are on that pathway to 100% clean and renewable for all of our customers with no added charge by 2030. But for customers who want to opt up and be 100% renewable right now, they can do so for 0.8 of a cent more per kilowatt.
Thank you. I don't see any more questions. Last call for questions, going once, going twice. We are 3CE customers with solar currently under E6 TOU rates. When must we switch our plan?
For time of use, you have to make your decision by October. So make sure you go online. I'll get back to the time of use slides. Make sure you go online, log in, sign in, click the manage your rates button. And then for all options that are available for you, it will pop up on the right-hand side. These estimated costs are using your actual usage, which PG&E has collected. So they're very reliable estimated costs.
Thank you, Jerry. Then one more last call for questions. And again, if you have any other questions that you probably don't have right now, you could always contact us by visiting our website, calling our call center number, as well as visiting our social media channels. And then following up with that question, Jerry, when does E6 sunset?
I am not 100% sure when that specific rate closes. However, if you want, Patty, would you mind dropping my email in the chat and I can follow up with a direct answer for that? Whoever asked the question, if you wouldn't mind, just Patty's going to drop my email in the chat and I will get back to you with a concrete answer on when E6 will sunset.
Yes, I will share your email and here's the email. And again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, if you have any other questions, as you see on our screen, there's the website. There's also the PG&E and SCE email. If you have any specific questions or support, phone number as well, 1-888-909-6227. We have our call center available 7 days a week, our social media channels with all the updated resources that you may need, and follow us on our online and newsletters. And thank you so much for joining us tonight.